We are in the last month of the first quarter and we already need a budget reset. February, okay? For some of us, things have just not been going as the way that we wanted them to go. February kind of, took us off the track, but we are ready to get back on. And I am going to be doing a budget reset for the month of March. Got a lot of things going on to get us back on track and focused in the right direction. So if that is something that you're here for, then just go ahead and keep on watching. If you're new here, my name is Jasmine, aka Budget Treasurers, and here on my channel I talk about all things finance with the emphasis on budgeting, saving money, and paying off debt. If you are a returning bestie, hey girl, hey, I am so happy that you stopped back by. Let's hop into it. So I really need to get back on track for the month of March. January was great. February was not as great as January, and I figured, hey, it's time to just reset and kind of get back on track and really get back focused. It's not that I got off of focus, but with all of the events that happened in February caused me to not be as focused as I normally would be. So with that being said, I'm setting up the month of March just how I normally do. I complete an overview budget for the upcoming month, and I'm gonna complete that calendar. I don't necessarily do any calculations as far as the entire budget is overwhelming for me, and I am a paycheck to paycheck budgeter, which means that I budget every single paycheck. That just works best for me. So I am going to be completing my March spread, my March calendar, and I'm gonna be using stickers to make it a little bit more festive and fun for me to budget. That's how I like to budget, in a fun way. I am going to be using stickers from Isis Ella Jules, and I really love her stickers, and I'm not sure what other stickers I'm gonna be using. I know the doll stickers will be from her. So I am going to complete the spread, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to talk in detail about what we have going on in March.
Why you love me too? I'm nothing like you. Opposite of holiness was what I was born to you. See my soul and could you see why? Hold my hand high, could you see I? Till you see me on wash out, could you keep me? And I'm better, no longer what I used to be better. It's making me better. I'm turning a new thing. It's making me stronger.
Let's jump into the month of March. I'm super excited because I am paid 3 times. I'm paid on the 1st, the 15th, and the 29th. I think some people call it like a magic month. Well, this is my magic month. I'm gonna call it something else. When I figure it out, I'm gonna let y'all know. And I just put down on the spread my normal bills that I have, and I do keep track of this on my bill tracker. This is a bill tracker that I got from the Budget Mom. It is included in my Budget by Paycheck workbook, which I will have linked down below if you are interested in it. This calendar here is actually from the Happy Planner. Let me pause here because I always get questions about this. Never fails. I am using the Big Happy Planner. I got this planner from Amazon, but I think right now it's on sale for $10. So definitely go pick it up now if you are interested. And inside of the Happy Planner, I am using I personalize my planner and I really like it that way. I am using my budget sheets from the Budget Mom. It's a digital copy of her budget book, and I download it and I print the pages out every single month, the pages that I use. And if you guys would like to see a video on the actual pages that I use from her workbook, because I don't use all of the pages, let me know and I'll definitely do a video about that. The calendar, I don't use a calendar from her workbook. I like a larger view, and so I just use the calendar from the Happy Planner, and I am using the monthly goals from the Happy Planner. But everything as far as the budgeting tracker, the cash envelope breakdown sheet, and the expense tracker, I am using from the Budget Mom. I heard that the end of the Paycheck sheets were good too, so I might think about using those. So I just wanted to stop and, you know, give a little 2.5, because I'm always asked that question. How do I hole punch my pages? I use the big Happy Planner hole puncher in order to make the holes so that I can put it inside of the budget book. So I hope that that was helpful. If you have any additional questions, please leave them down in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer. So I've jotted down all of my bills, and on the first of the month, I always have my mortgage, my HOA, internet and cable, my ADT, and my Sirius XM, and I just write down how much money I owe on each item here, or each bill. And then I have another bill here, which is my electric bill, and this bill is actually out already. And I thought that I wrote down how much the bill was, but I will make sure that that is completed by the time I have to do my first budget. But my electric bill is due on the 7th, and I'm going to get back to what's here in green. But first, I just want to talk about my bills. My water bill is due this month. My water bill is due every other month, and so it is due in March. And then on the 15th, I have my normal life insurance, personal loan, and tax bill that comes out. These are all auto pay. And then I hopscotch down to the 20th. I have my car insurance and my Hulu Disney. And I jump over to the 22nd. Amazon Prime is gonna come out. And then I slide all the way down to the 25th. I have the 24-hour fitness for $31.99. And then I skip over to the 28th. I have my solar bill due, my gas bill, my court $75, and then my Apple bill is due. And then I'll roll over to the 30th, and that's where I have my Netflix. That's where I have my Netflix bill that will be coming out as well. Now, what you see here in green is something a little bit different. I am going to start putting in my calendar any events that I have, especially if it's going to cost me money to attend these events, so that when I'm budgeting, I can remember to budget for those items. So let me Roger Rabbit back to the 5th. I am actually going to be working in the office on this day. So I jotted that down because I may want to buy food. Hopefully I'll take some leftovers, but I just want to prepare for this day here to make sure that I am maximizing and I'm saving money, getting gas when I'm supposed to, so that I can save money on it, all that good stuff. Now I'm going to slide back over to Saturday the 9th. I have a baby shower to go to, so I'm going to have to get some gifts. And then I have Girls' Day. My girlfriends and I will be getting together and we'll be doing something. Child, I don't know what it is, but we doing something. I just show up, okay? I show up. I do a good job of showing up. And then we are sprinting on down, and then we have Easter. Easter is on the 31st. I don't think that I need to do anything to prepare for Easter as far as purchasing anything. If I do purchase something, it will be to donate candy to my church, or I know my it's like her first Easter, but not really, because, you know, she's like sleeping and stuff. So I don't know what I'll do, but this is pretty much the overview for March, and I am going to be hustling saving and slaying. Also, I have another quote here. You never know what you can achieve until you try. That is so true. Make the days count. Yes, I will. All right, so going over to the monthly goals here. So I would like to increase my income, decrease my bills and reduce debt, and then save money. We'll be having the low spend month. It is a 3 paycheck month. Excited about that. And I have over here my trackers, water intake, expense tracking, and steps. I am a part of a step challenge at my job. And note to self, you can do the hard things. Stay focused and trust God. So these are my top priorities for March: the low spend month, the pay off debt, and track expenses. Tracking your expenses, let me tell you, really keeps you on target. It's literally the best thing in the world. So I didn't track my expenses in February, and I've noticed that some of my money ran away from me. And it wouldn't have ran away so much if I was tracking my expenses. So tracking the expenses is really clutch. It's a huge deal that you do so. So I am going to be doing that in the month of March, really having a focus on that. So that is everything for the month. Like I stated, I do an overview. I don't actually write out a full-on budget because it's just way too much for me and it doesn't work. So do what's best for you. If you know that that doesn't work, then don't do it. So now we are moving on to the second portion of today's video, and that is me setting up my calendar for March. I am doing a low spend, which is actually the intermediate savings level. What you see here is a calendar, which is from my No Spend Challenge workbook, which you can find a link down below if you're interested in it. So I'm going to be setting up my calendar, and then I am going to be talking about my low spend rules, how I am going to have a successful low spend in the month of March. So bear with me as I complete my calendar.
Just pulled up to the house, don't feel like getting out. I'ma just lay back and crack this window. I've been doing my best, taking a moment to rest, feeling stressed out. Give it a good, I put that on God when it gets hard. I stay on my job like no days off, so you can go home with the negativity.
Let's discuss my low buy for the month of March. So in my tracker, I have an area where you can decide your strength level. And for the month of March, my strength level is going to be intermediate savings, which this strength level will only cut out a certain category of spending. That's an example of cutting out eating out, shopping for clothes, shoes, etc. So for me, I am going to be cutting out eating out and impulse buying. I will make sure that I have a plan for all of my purchases. If I'm going to be purchasing anything, I know that I have to shop for the baby shower. I will create a budget for myself so that I do not go over that. So I'm budgeting for expenses and I'm saving for the expenses. So I'm also going to give myself a budget. So I'm going to be giving myself a budget for the baby shower, and then I'm giving myself a budget for girls' day. So once I determine what it is that I want to spend for the budget, for the baby shower, I'll stay within that budget. And then for girls' day, I'll stay within that budget as well. And pretty much what I'm going to do is take cash out to make sure that I stay in that budget and I'm only spending the cash. But I'm really excited about my low spend in March. And the reason why this is exciting for me is because usually I always do a no spend, because the way that my brain works, it's very black and white. It's either you're spending money or you're not. But I'm trying to work on having a life of balance and not just taking everything away from me for the majority of the time. I'm already paying off debt, I'm saving money, etc. But I really want to create a life of balance. That is my main goal. So I have to teach myself how to have that balance. And so that's why I want to go from having just the no spend to the low spend, because it's going to help to create that balance bone for. So I am really excited about the month of March. Just want to remind you guys that tomorrow's video, I will be paying off debt. So you don't want to miss that video, because I actually have some exciting news to give you during that video. So make sure that you don't miss that video. But if you didn't catch the video from yesterday, I want you to check out how much money YouTube paid me in the month of February. And I'm also budgeting my side hustle money as well. So if you have questions about kind of like how to budget side hustle money, then definitely check out that video. March is coming up, having an exciting month, bringing the prayer Mondays back. And then also I will be having debt-free Fridays. A lot of you guys have already kind of let me know where you want me to host debt-free Fridays, and the majority of you guys said YouTube, but I am gonna put up a poll for you guys to vote if you want it on YouTube or Instagram. And some of you guys is like, I don't fool with Instagram, so do it over here on the tube. So I want to make sure that I am where you guys want me to be. So that is pretty much it on today's video. I will see you in the next video. Go be great, besties. Peace out.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD.